the Netherlands. Bonjasky versus Badr Hari. Look at the stare down from Badr Hari. He looks ready for business. Bonjasky refusing to engage, refusing to look in the eyes of the Devil Prince as they call Badr Hari here in Japan. We are set 3 by 3 minute rounds to determine the Fields K1 World Grand Prix 2008 King of Kings. The time for talk is over. Michael Chavallo, Mike Kogan, Sugar Ray Sefo, and the all-time greatest Ernesto Hoost with you ringside. Here we go, the final of the K1 World Grand Prix. Who will draw first blood? Who will go down and throw the aggressive shots, throw the heavy artillery?
The key here for Badr again is his jab. I think that's the key for him here. Because everything he throws after that is nothing but picture perfect.
Both men have a lot of respect for each other. They are well aware of each other's abilities, having fought in the quarterfinals last year when Remy Bonjasky emerged as a controversial decision winner over Badr Hari after he tenderized Badr Hari's legs for 3 rounds. Hari sticks that jab.
Beautiful jab.
The best jab you'll find in K1 with the K1 World's Heavyweight Champion.
A few more jabs like that. I'd like to see a jab right uppercut come with it.
Oh, Remy saw the round kick coming. Nice combination work. He is faster than a speeding ticket, is Badr Hari.
And mean intention. I mean, look at his punches and kick. I mean, he's throwing them with the mean intentions. You know, he's not here to score points. He wants a KO.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. He's flat-footed. I mean, he's trying, you know, it's all power coming in.
Let's not forget in his previous 2 fights here tonight, Bonjasky has started slow against Labana. He also started slow against Gokhan Saki and ended up picking up the pace in the 2nd round and ending both fights devastatingly.
What I think he does very good, Remy, is he keeps on coming forward, keeps on putting the pressure on Badr.
Right.
No matter Badr is scoring or not, but Remy is keep on coming forward. Now they're starting.
Nice leg kick from Remy after Badr Hari worked the Muay Thai clinch in the high knee, looking for the jawline. Again, chops across the leg quadricep area.
And that's a good call from Ernesto, which we said earlier that the key for Remy here is pressure.
Oh, he tags him! Jumping round kick! Jumping round kick!
Well, we talked about his jaw, and that was more like a slap, and he went down.
Whatever it was, he's down. Yeah. But, you know, that seems to ignite him. I mean, you know, look for Badr to be like, okay, this is not going to happen again.
Badr uses the count, takes a bit of a break. He's back onto his feet. Will we see a repeat of the Zimmerman fight here? Will Badr score a knockdown now? 45 seconds remaining here in the first round of 3.
I think Remy's defense is a little bit more tighter than Zimmerman's.
They both take their time.
Well, Remy's definitely fighting the right fight. He's patient. He's taking his time.
Yeah, look at Remy. I mean, he's a smart guy. You know, he's like, hey, this is a 10-8 round. I'm not doing anything else. You know.
Absolutely.
Jab again from Badr at full extension. Those very long arms of the K1 World's Heavyweight Champion.
For our U.S. fans, it's equivalent of taking a knee.
If anything that Badr needs to take away from this fight or from Remy is his defense. But Badr actually stepped back and dropped his hands, which Remy caught him with the left hook.
And watch, he just did it. He just went body, you know, head-to-head body.
Oh, late shot after the bell there. Remy threw his hands up and said, what's going on, son? End of the first round, we go to the towels. Ernesto, 10-8 round there for Remy.
I'll see this 10-8 round, yep. Without any doubt.
Left hand to the jawline, put him on rubber legs. Jumping round kick, missed the target. He was going down already from that left hand range.
Absolutely. I mean, and Remy wasn't even looking when he threw that left hook.
No.
And it looked more like a slap.
Yeah.
It was a Hail Mary shot, and he caught him with the inside of the gloves, and the prayer paid off.
Well, maybe the problem is that Badr got a hard down from Zimmerman, and maybe that's why he got down now also.
Absolutely. But, you know, like we say in the fight game, Ernesto, and you know this just, you know, better than anybody else also, is that lucky shots count in our game. Yeah. Believe it or not.
For sure.
We are ready to rock and roll. 2nd round of 3. All 3 judges officially giving the first round 10-8 to Remy Bonjasky as we thought. 2nd round.
Badr really needs to work now in the next 2 rounds to be able to, you know, get a extra round decision. Because right now, you know, he is 2 points down.
Yeah. And I think he will. I mean, like, you know, as Ernesto said, after knockdowns, you know, he's a good comeback guy. He puts that pressure on him, you know, to perform.
Jab 2 from Badr forces Remy back against the ropes. Remy trapped to the outside 5. Badr with the knee, and they are juking it out from the get-go here in the second. Here comes Hari. Uppercut from the bad boy. Remy Bonjasky forced to backtrack. They spill to the canvas. Oh, Badr Hari, what's going on? What's going on?
It's an MMA fight.
Ivan Hippolyte having to be restrained ringside here. Badr Hari losing the plot right.
Come on, Remy. Remy is, I mean, that didn't land, I don't think.
Surely Remy's not going to milk this, though.
Huh?
Is he going to milk this, Remy?
Absolutely.
It didn't look to be that hard to me. I mean, bad tactics, and Badr Hari needs to be severely cautioned here.
Absolutely. If anything, they need to take a point off Badr. But Remy is actually, you know, and I couldn't really see, but I don't think Remy really got hit.
I think we need a replay because Remy seems like he doesn't want to get up.
Here comes the replay right here.
Talk us through it, Ray.
Well, as we can see, obviously Badr is on there, throwing uppercut, right hand, and he ends up catching that and takes him down.
With a leg pull.
And right here, none of those shots really land.
No, he just stepped on his
Stomp.
face.
I can't believe
no,
he
just foot stomped him. It wasn't the shot, it was a foot stomp, went right on his face.
Head.
On his face.
Ernesto, you live in Holland. You know Badr Hari better than any of us. What the hell was going through his mind doing a foot stomp in the final of a fallen opponent?
I don't know. I think the fact that he knows he's behind on points, he going back to some kind of street mentality.
Do you think he's trying to maybe deliberately get himself disqualified?
No, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe
Here's
that.
the sad thing about this. It's there's no sportsmanship in that. And then number two, it's just not good for the sport to see things like this.
Okay. Remy is in the corner in front of our commentary position with the ringside physicians. Badr Hari is standing in the opposite corner. Now, Badr is actually smack-talking.
Yeah,
So
he's saying stop being a sissy and get up.
Badr's going over to Remy, and Kakura's having to restrain him here. Ernesto, I have never seen something like that happen. At this level in the K1 Grand Prix final.
Especially not in the final.
I mean, Badr is a bad boy, but I never expected that from Badr.
Well,
no,
you know what,
neither.
Sportsmanship aside, I'd have to go with Ray. I don't think Remy is as hurt as he's pretending to be.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't have done that.
No, I totally agree. You know, it doesn't excuse what Badr did. You know what I mean? But we've seen Remy, you know, milk something before. And again, I can't, you know, say 100% that he's milking it now. Nevertheless, Badr did, I mean, shouldn't have done what he did.
Of course. I mean, he took him down like Randy Couture style, you know, with a leg pull. And
well, I mean, I think for a second there, I thought he thought it was MMA.
maybe he thought he fought MMA. I mean,
maybe.
It is a dynamite yet.
Maybe he want to start a new career.
I'm wondering if it's the Kimbo Slice.
The Kimbo effect.
You know what I mean? Him being in prison.
Well, Badr Hari is ready to go here.
Maybe Badr Hari.
Now, I've just been informed, guys, that Remy will get a 5-minute interval if he needs it to recover. Let's have a look again. Ernesto, you take us through what you see here.
I think Badr is full of it now, and I really don't know what he's doing now. Why?
The foot stomp astounds me.
Well, the foot stomp was...
Astounds me.
Honestly, there's nothing there, though.
No, there's nothing there, but still, you know,
Very
he shouldn't have done that.
exactly.
I mean, that is very disrespectful.
No, absolutely. No, I totally agree.
Completely unprofessional, uncalled for. But Remy's milking it.
Oh, Remy is milking it for sure.
Come on, he barely pushed him. Doesn't mean he has to do it. You know, he got a yellow card. It's 10% off his fight purse.
I thought Al Pacino was a great actor. But, I mean...
Remy is good.
He played the movie. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
Remy is good.
So the doctor's just doing a vision test here on Remy.
I mean, just on, you know, on the other angle of this, Mike, is that you have more to add to your story.
Well, I'll tell you what. See, a phoenix rising from the ashes again. Cue the Bonjasky music, people.
Exactly. Next year, you can add, you know, foot stomps and leg trip takedowns during World Grand Prix finals to your
The horizon
list of
Phoenix.
eulogy or whatever you're going to read for Remy.
Well, obviously, there's 3 doctors in the ring now trying to sort out and taking Remy out.
But you know what, all jokes aside, you know, of course, Ernesto is absolutely right. This is a professional worldwide sport.
Absolutely.
It's being broadcast in 140 countries. Yeah. This is the finals. These is the best athletes and the best fighters of all year.
Right.
you know,
you
leg
cannot do
takedowns and attempted foot stomps is ridiculous.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right.
We thought we ended that stuff with the Bob Sapp antics.
Right.
A long time ago.
You know, like Ernesto said earlier, it's wrong in every way possible. I mean, like, it's disrespectful. It should have never happened. Whereas they're both professional fighters. They're in the Grand Prix final. I mean, absolutely, jokes aside, the fact is...
what kind of message this sends to the kids? That's what I want to know.
Well, let's just hopefully the kids understand that, you know, momentarily, you know, fighters like Badr, you know, occasionally will lose their mind in there and lose focus of what's happening. And again, going back to what, you know, the first round when he got hurt, I think his emotions took over and lost momentarily, but I'm sure it ain't going to happen again.
Just getting word here, guys. I think what the major concern for Remy is the foot stomp may have actually caught him in the eye. His right eye seems to be troubling him at the moment. Now, you can see him squinting. It's the same eye that he took a thumb to when he fought Glauber Feitosa some time ago.
So I retract my comments that he's milking it. I mean, if he got caught with a toe in the eye.
That is just what I'm hearing. I'd like to see the replay again if we can catch.
He seems to be.
But he's blinking very heavily on that right eye.
Blinking heavily.
Also, the other question is, if Remy doesn't happen to continue this fight here, what happens here?
Let's have a look here.
He loses. That's an intentional foul. I mean, he foot stomped him.
Here comes
the foot stomp. It looked to be above the eye to me.
Yeah, it looked like it was
to be above the eye.
No, if Remy cannot continue, Badr Hari will lose this, or should lose this fight because that's an intentional foul. I mean, the takedown part, the takedown, okay.
He will lose for sure if they stop the fight and they quit. They count the points. They go to the scorecards. Then Remy wins.
That's correct. That is correct.
And you know what? Maybe that's what they should do if he cannot continue. Because the truth of the matter is, I mean, I can see the takedown thing, you know, a little adrenaline, but afterwards to punch and then come back with a leg stomp, that's intense.
Okay, can I just say, interestingly, the three ringside physicians hopped out of the ring. They were in front of our commentary position. Now they have all gotten back in the ring, and are once again.
Now even the
coaches and the managers for Badr Hari and Remy are having their own little battle on the side.
But here's the saddest thing about this, is that if it finishes here, we don't have the excitement of what the Grand Prix final is all about.
That was
now
Ivan Hippolyte is getting in Badr Hari. Badr Hari is getting in Ivan Hippolyte's face there. Ivan Hippolyte is the Dutch Muay Thai pioneer and legend who was the trainer of Remy Bonjasky. So it's all getting very ugly here ringside.
And they all speak Dutch, so they can all talk shit to each other.
Honestly, to cool this whole situation down, I think the judges need to go, okay, enough is enough. Badr is actually walking over to this corner, and I think they need to disqualify him.
At this point, yeah.
At this point. Because before it gets out of hand.
Kakura has moved across and is speaking to ringside officials. We'll try and get word of what he is saying here. One of the ringside physicians has left the ring. The other two are remaining in there with Remy. Doesn't seem to be blinking as heavily on that right eye now is Remy Bonjasky. The FEG CEO, Mr. Tanagawa, is also hovering around Remy's neutral corner here. I'll get a translation. Badr Hari attacked his opponent while on the ground. Even though the referee tried to stop, he still continued to try and attack Remy while Remy was down. And Remy is currently seeing double as a result. Badr Hari has gone against everything that K1 sportsmanship stands for and has been disqualified. Remy Bonjasky is the K1 Grand Prix champion for the third time. The most controversial outcome we have ever seen. The first time ever a fighter has been disqualified in the final.
It's sad because, everybody was looking forward to this final. And unfortunately, Badr had to not only ruin it for himself, but everybody else that actually watching the actual show tonight. It's a real sad situation, and sad to see the actual Grand Prix final end like this.
Wow, controversy abounds here at the K1 Grand Prix. I don't know if Remy is overwhelmed by becoming the champion again or if he's upset at the